Okay, peace and love, everybody. How y'all doing? What's going on? So I got another freestyle poem, of course. This one is titled MBA, also known as my broadcast announcement. Putting this one out for y'all. So dig me on this one. Let me know how y'all feel. And before I get into it, let me just go ahead and say thank you for everybody that's been showing me love and support, even though it's been a bit minuscule. But, I don't look at it in any kind of negative way. I just know that we all got to start somewhere, right? So, I do continue to hope that, along with the works that I'm putting in, that I hope to gain more support from the people out there. So, let's get into it, y'all. Here we go. Mic check 1 2 1 2. I hope that you all can hear me very clearly because this right here, what I'm bringing to you, may either lift your spirits up high or weigh your inhibitions down quite low. So just know that my intentions here is sort of like a holy wishing well where rocks, coins, and other peace offerings calmly reside because around here there are no souls to sell, just only souls to fill with light, wisdom, and irrefutable truth incorporated with medicated punchlines to help exemplify all the love that I have inside for you. Some of it may feel a little mushy, some of it may feel a little tough, but that's just the way love goes around here. When you done had enough with putting up with all the silly political upheavals and evil scandals that's still plaguing the highly potential minds of all your lovely people. However, in contrary to popular belief, life is definitely much more sweeter than it is bitter, my Nigeria. We just need to keep cooking with all the right ingredients and chill out with all the whipped cream because the only way you're going to get a slice of the American pie that's fattening your eye is only in your American dreams, which can be made a reality after they done rocked you to sleep with that COVID-19 vaccine. Or maybe they can induce your pains with the high kilogram dosage of that sweet Novocaine. But who really cares? Because it's all practically the same thing that's ambiguously outfitted to wear you out. You need a date during early morning or at 6 p.m. a little too late. Okay, now my apologies, everybody, if it seemed that I came straight out of the gate with a whole lot of flair, or if I seem to be a bit boisterous. You see, I'm just a bit overwhelmed from all the excitement of what we're all about to gain, because after having endured so many different degrees of pain, from being coerced to forcefully comply with the Game of Thrones games, you best bet that from here on out, and trust me when I tell you that things will never be the same again, bro, compadre, Holmes. And even though some current events may be categorized as the calming before the storm, what's all the fussing and worrying about? It's only prophecies that are commonly being fulfilled. I mean, heaven is already here on earth with open doors, but it seems like so many people just rather be chilling up in hell. Oh well, I guess y'all waiting for another trumpet to sound or a horn to blow. Well, funk it now, because after these verses, you can't say that you haven't been told or admonished about the keys to our redemption that has already been gracefully given to help us get far, far away from all these wicked and filthy conditions. Check it. I'm definitely down to help and support your growth. If the goal is genuinely in the best interest of all our nation's hope, then to rather monetarily misuse any gross profits to try and support any of your nullifying frivolous habits, silly rabbit. See, I'm not the envious type to just watch what another man got, because I believe what's really dope is when you begin to widen your scope and incorporate Wakanda visions, even if it's delegated with the brother Joe Biden that's already bonded in from buying into a new house of cards with certified yellow envelopes mailed from Zamunda, signaling the Batcave to securely build and border this brilliant new age enclave to protect all our sons and daughters. But wait. Or y'all must have thought that the mothership have been playing. Like it's just some kind of Norman Connors, you are my starship love ballad kind of thing. Nah, it's more like a Tina Marie square biz type of declaration. Some of that notorious B.I.G. victory track in heavy rotation, especially for the Brooklyn nation, because the whole brand New York is definitely in full effect. We're proudly raising up young kings and queens to not only regurgitate some attorney general jargon, but to also reclaim their mother tongue dialect, to triumphantly speak and preach as true gods and goddesses. So therefore, we ought to withdraw and reject all perversions that has been awfully submerging our metaphysical bodies with all sorts of malware and defects that's been stimulating our glorious excursion by way of an unscrupulous autonomous pretext. Look, I told the Statue of Liberty last night, girl, you got me twisted. I am not your Keith Sweat or your Keith Washington. In fact, my next flight is headed non-stop into the city of our nation's capital to address the government on how we are eagerly watching them now. And if we don't receive our just dues, what you think is going to happen? Will it be a rendition of the Avengers Endgame going down in America, Captain? Because our spotty sense has been tingling, and the gamma that's in our blood is just the purest form of our black love that no Doctor Strange can diagnose or repair. See, it's a different kind of natural mystic blowing through the air, a supernatural lightning that had already began igniting the melanin in every iron woman and every iron man, a 1.21 gigawatt that Tony Stark couldn't even spark. Only the almighty Thor can. And y'all must have thought that this is the daredevil's world, when it's really just all part of our God's plan. Because he already dispatched the holy apostles to detain and reprimand all you perverted squirrels that is wasting and perpetuating your tree nuts. And Mother Nature about to whip all y'all asses for desecrating her precious lands, with the Heavenly Father on standby with a fleet of his chariots, to cast all you heathens and harlots into the temple of the Lord's hostile Marriott. Now I know that this may sound like some sort of fluke that's being played from out of the snout of a Roman's flute, but I promise you that is not. See, I've just been chosen to present to you these divine revelations to prescribe the right cure to what we're all facing, because it's about to get real ugly before it gets to be real cute. So if you want to help heal the world, then I urgently advise you to encapsulate your whole mind, body, and soul with pure light, wisdom, and irrefutable truth. Thank you all for listening, because this message has been pleasantly brought to you by none other than the critically acclaimed Leo Azera. So do remember that I not only kept the whole stack with you, but it's also authentically encrypted to be a whole 150 proof. See you all next time. Peace out. I love you. Hashay.